will be giving Bola Ame TINUBU just 72 hours to fix this issue, or I will destroy the Boko Haram and I will remove TINUBU.
If non-oil revenue is going well, then we have no fear of whatever Trump is doing.
If my government is denying genocide, what will they say about it?
Very soon, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to the US to go and have a meeting with Donald Trump. Yes, he's going.
Beloved family, so stay tuned for the full story. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen and beloved family, welcome back. So you guys has really know what is actually going on all this while in Nigeria. You guys know Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is an amazing place and amazing people, but there is a lot that the Nigerian present government has not really taken full responsibility of his duty, which he's sworn to protect lives and property. I think that was the primary duty of a government. But for this decade, a lot of killing has been going on, but this present government owner has become AY. You know, when it's AY has get out of hand, we did not talk about the kidnapping, harvesting of human organs, consistent kidnapping, killing. We'll never talk about the Fulani herdsmen getting into poor farmers that is farming, and the cow will eat up their crops, and when the farmers try to talk, they will unalive the farmer. A lot has been going on, and the question is that we have a president, we have the three arm of government, and they are not doing anything. So this point in time, the question we should be asking, okay guys, before we go, Donald Trump just make a statement. Okay, let me go through what he says, and which you guys have already heard, but there is a point I want you guys to stay with me. There is something I want to show you guys that is very shocking. All right, he said, if Nigerian government continue to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all the aid and assistance to Nigeria, and may very well go into that now disgraced country. Look at the statement that Donald Trump used. You guys should be shocking. I don't want to say that again. It's very disgusting. Okay, let me say it again. I may very well go into that now disgraced country, gone ablaze to wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing those horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructed our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, viciously and sweet, just like the terrorist talks attack our cherished Christian. So guys, this was what Donald Trump tweeted in social media handles. And guys, it is not a joke. Oh, you guys know what has been going on all this decade. I will allow you guys to watch a video, but before I proceed, let me allow you guys to listen to what Donald Trump says, and after that TINUBU came out to claim it, and it was very funny what he's saying. Okay, you know, disclaim that nothing like that, but I will show you the video. We shouldn't mind Donald Trump, but evidence is here that I will show you guys. So guys, take a look what Donald Trump said. Let me come back.
I'm sending the U.S. military to Nigeria for a peacekeeping mission. How can a president and the vice president of Nigeria be Muslims? I will be giving Bola Ame TINUBU just 72 hours to fix this issue, or I will destroy the Boko Haram and I will remove TINUBU as Nigerian president. Enough is enough.
Man, take a look of what TINUBU have to say. Then the full evidence is there. You also watch. Take a look what TINUBU have to say.
We have no fear of whatever Trump is doing on the other side. And I've just signed off on a huge mechanization, program that every region we have a mechanized center for agricultural mechanization and have trainees and all of that. That is our path to food sovereignty, food security. You remove hunger from poverty, you have defeated poverty. If non-oil revenue is going well, then we have no fear of whatever Trump is doing.
Son, gentlemen, as you have actually watched this video, could you really understand what TINUBU is saying? And secondly, he's saying we shouldn't mind what Trump is saying. Let's just pick that point. I think I will understand something there. The question we should ask, what Trump is saying that there is a lot of massacre of Nigerian citizens. Is it a lie? Initially, he has already disclaimed, not only him, other of his, his officials, APC has already disclaimed. A lot of them have said there is no genocide. You guys know mockery. To me, a mockery. If you guys know that guy that has white beards, you guys know him. I don't want to say much. They say there is no genocide that is going on. Okay, guys. Before I proceed first, TINUBU has been, even when he promised, say, oh, Nigeria is going to do everything in his power for Nigeria to have consistent electricity. Since he get into power, I think the people has remind him, people has come, VDM has played that tape, bring those previous video, the promise he was actually making, But since then, as Nigeria has a constant electricity, what we are having is, insecurity every place. And now the Trump want to intervene. Look at what he is saying, that the pathway is making us, other mechanical farming. Did you actually believe this guy, TINUBU? Do you believe him, guys? Lies has become part of their system. And that is all. Their lie, it look real to them. But they felt that the citizens are fools. Because a lot of citizens are dancing to their stupidity. During election, they will still give them little money. And they give them gun and, give them some drug, they go and destroy. And after that, the government will take power and look at the country will be messed up. So guys, yes, he said we shouldn't mind what Donald Trump is saying. And secondly, a lot of Timmy mockery, you guys know that, guys, has already said there is nothing like genocide. But guys, and a lot of people, you guys know this has been going on, but take a look of this. Let's see the evidence, then we'll come back. Take a look.
If my government is denying genocide, what will they say about it? United Nations, European Union, take note. This is the genocide of people that were killed on the fateful day of 7 March 2010. Massacre at Dogona Hawa Plateau State. Names of big victims that were killed. Machineries were brought from Niger Republic. They were brought from Chad. They were brought from Burkina Faso, Senegal. They were hired into the nation. They mix up with those from Maiduguri. That's a Muslim state. Also from Gombe, Muslim state. In fact, they trooped into this place, Bauchi. This is the route that they took. By about midnight, they invaded this village. We are living peacefully in this Dogona Hawa. These are the victims of the massacre. Double Petrus, Juan Petrus, John Nash Ren, Ngoyisa Danjuma, all they are under the grave. Carlos Nash, Lydia E. Danjuma, See the name. 100 is moving to 66. Ended by Israel Simon, Lydia Bulus Chuang, Dalabi Dung. And look at this place too. Dadung, Dagondung, Justina Gang, Sani, Pam, Victor Pam. To summarize, to go down to 126. They ran up with Ungoti Tigop. We move also to 127. Dan Juma Bob, Victoria Zang, Test Crooks. You have been looking for facts. Look at facts. To prove that general government are biggest liar. If they talk them, they will say Muslims are also killed. By who? By Muslim terrorists. After they have eliminated Christian from Katsina, from Zamfara, from Borno, what next? Then the Christian that escaped from the far north, Sokoto, they were able to locate and come back to Plateau State. Because, and they moved down to the south. They escaped their life. Now, the rural villages of Sokoto, Muslim state, Katsina, Muslim state, if you find a Christian, is in the town, the city, headquarters of the state. That's where there's security. But in the villages, Boko Haram are taking over the villages. Once you are a Christian, you can only be a Christian by serving them as slaves in the local government. Look at what has happened to 189. Look at this monument. It's a memory for what is happening. Chuan S. Dung Boat moving down to 252 people. Joseph Johanna. Now let's go back to see the other side of the monument. It continues from 250. Zong Duzi, Chuan Di, Jik, Da Jiang Pam, Tang, Kumbo Jiang Tang. It moved down to 315. That is Nerat John. We move again to 316. This John, Ezekiel Pam, it moved down again to 378. That's Paula Joseph Nyam. Sure. It's Shiva Jeff from the top. Dadung Gang went double. It moved down to 401 and 41. Dagom Elia was among them. This Mandung Christopher, that's 402. Garba Danjuma, it moved down to round up to 501. Apart from this list that are here, there are many. Only vultures that were dragged into those rocks. Women were dragged for raping that day. Come and see what happened. Look at the monument. Now, can we say there was no genocide in those places? Children are there. There are two accounts of record. The one that I have here, you can see their lists and their ranks in wherever they are. Children were battered. Children, they are among those names. And I have it here, compiled by my father, Reverend Daniel Dung, my brother. We have seen here the name of children and adults. Look at it. Ungola Rababulus, adult. Sandra Bitrus, child. Gabriel Bitrus, child. Ngo Yisa Danjuma, adult. Ngo Laraba Danjuma, adult. Timothy Ezekiel Danjuma, child. Lydia, child. Obadiah, child. And somebody will come out and say there was no genocide. This God that will serve under this Muslim ticket. Any Christian that will vote Muslim ticket, may God forgive him. May God show him mercy. He has received his number 66. I can't sell my faith to Muslim ticket. Nigeria is for all of us. Nigeria is for both Muslim and Christian. Nigeria have been working on Muslim and Christian, Christian and Muslim. Why now? That is marginalization. That is genocide. In the world of the politics, the Islamic people have genocide us by killing the Christian, becoming a second man in Asoro. And the so-called Christian.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so this evidence has actually speak for himself. You know, we are in the new era of social media. It was not actually those days that there were no social media. It were only radio, and it was only, let me say, there were no internet. It was only radio. Sometime a widescreen television that was not rampant. Only the rich get it. But this time, those days, they massacred people and nobody could hear about it. But this evidence has speak massively. You guys have been seeing it. Okay, guys, just of this recent, the information that just get across to us that President TINUBU is making haste, is traveling to United States of America to meet with Donald Trump. Of course, Trump cannot come to Nigeria, and you know what that means, guys. And you guys know Nigeria has been added to, you know, a country of concern. If you guys has not knows what is when your country is being added as a country of concern, find it out. Go to Google and search. Go to ChatGPT. Let me give you an assignment to work that out, because we make a lot of research to bring you guys information. As you guys come across this video, do well to like, share, and always encourage us to subscribe, because we go there, make research, gather all this information. You sit in your relaxation and you come across our channel and just enjoy. We are happy bringing you guys update. But okay, guys, let it not be I am the one who said this, that TINUBU is making fast to meet with Donald Trump in United States of America. And you know what that means. But let me don't say it. Listen to this.
Very soon, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to the US to go and have a meeting with Donald Trump. Yes, he's going to the US because I know Donald Trump will not come to Nigeria. He will not come. So now Tinubu will go. It's as simple as ABCD. Tinubu is going to go and pledge allegiance and bow to the Western God. I am loyal. It's as simple as ABCD. Do you understand? Because, you see, when it comes to power, what they serve to the people is different from what they are eating. They know the right narrative to sell to the people, and they know what is hidden under the narrative. Think about this. Donald Trump woke up one morning out of everything that's happening in the world. He has a lot of competition. There's the war going on in Ukraine versus Russia. There is the Israel. There's this one. There's this one. There's a lot of wars going on around the world. So he woke up one morning and decided, oh, there are a lot of Christians that are buying in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, if president don't do anything about it, we are going to come in and we are going to scatter everywhere. Really? Really? Is that how it works? Think about it again. We are a sovereign country, sovereign nation. One country, another one woke up in the morning to tell us that they will come and invade our country if we don't do XYZ. That being said, I like what is going on. It's going to put Tinubu on his toes because the buying is too much. Boko Haram buying is too much. Not just that, the kidnapping, the insecurity in Nigeria is too much. We go cry from now to tomorrow, every day, nothing to talk. But, that being said, I would not accept that Americans are coming to Nigeria to come and help. Now, Americans don't help anybody for free. There must be interest. So the narrative they are pushing that, oh, they want to come and save Christians. Oh, yeah, the Christians are buying so much is a lie. This is the same man that called Africa a shithole. Do you understand? Guess what? Immediately he became president. First thing he did, he started blocking visas for a lot of African countries. So imagine, okay, Donald Trump, now, imagine if they were buying a lot of Christians and they need to seek asylum, they need a visa to seek shelter. How do they get visa? You care about the Christians so much, or you give them free visa not to come to your country. As a matter of fact, America is bigger than Nigeria. In short, Alaska, a state in America, is bigger than the whole Nigeria. One state in America is bigger than Nigeria. So you can pack all the Christians and go and locate them. It's about interest. And to those of you that are saying, oh yeah, they should come. If they were coming for the right reason, we will all support. But being that this is America, it can never be for what they are telling you. And the America, we know, go and check all the countries that they've claimed they want to go and help. They never help them. They scatter it and they leave it like that. And as for Nigeria, we have a lot to lose. Do you know how many natural resources we have? Do you understand? That's number one. And number two, I hope you understand that there are three stubborn-head countries in the world. There's Russia, there's China, and there's America. These three, they are always looking at each other that, oh yeah, who is this one in relationship with today? And Africa is the future. When I mean the future, we'll talk that one later. Africa is the future of the future because of what Africa have. Do you understand? So lately, we have been having this bromance with China. You think America will just sit down? Chinese people are inside Nigeria. We have bromance, lithium. They carry a lot of lithium from Nigeria. They go and use it to do electric car, batteries. We give them a lot of natural resources to use for whatever thing that they are doing in China. Yes, our government give them. And America are like, these things that these people are getting, they are using it to drag with us. So, understand? So what is really going on? Yeah. It sounds cheap, Abby. All these things are big deal to these guys in power. So a lot of you that are cheering, oh, Donald Trump is coming to save Nigeria, that's cap. It's interest. Watch. Just watch. I hope the meeting happens. When they go and do that meeting now, TINUBU don't pledge allegiance. They don't bow down. They don't talk the talk where you know go ever hear. The one where they want me to hear now, say they won't come save now. Okay, yes, they don't talk the talk where they won't hear. This issue of say they won't come save Nigeria now will come out. You know go hear them again. If possible, self, you know go even finish presidency self, you know go hear them. Unless if that meeting no go where. If that meeting go where, Tinubu go finish in 10 or self. You know go yes America near this country. You know go yes America near this country. But yeah, there's a need for it to stop. And I hope this one sits Tinubu ass up. I hope this one lets him know that yes, the world is watching, that a lot of Nigerians are buying. Me, I'm not going to limit it to Christians are buying. Nigerians are buying. Because me, I try as much as possible to not be religious. I don't want the kind of religion near myself again. So Nigerians are buying. The percentage of which is which, I don't know and I don't care to know. All I know is that as a Muslim man and my brother, as a Christian man and my brother, this one are Nigerian. At the end of the day, we are all Nigerian. Nigerians are buying. The buying is too much. Kidnapper here and there. This one carry, this one bomb, this one bomb. This state is not at peace. You cannot use motor go this state. You cannot. It's too much. So if this is a wake-up call to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then it should be. Why is it going to be a wake-up call? Whatever agreement they decide to have, Tinubu already feel the heat. He knows he say in own people, they ready to let anybody come scatter everywhere. So far, say no being dead yet. Just how many days ago, they say they catch some people who want to do coup. Donald Trump can come and do. But again, Nigerians, please, when it comes to power, when it comes to men of power, whatever narrative they are selling to you, there's an under message that you will never ever see. Never ever ever see. Is the more you look, the lesser you see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will draw our coffin to the close. You gotta have heard that, you guys understand this is power resources. China is here. Russia. So Africa is the future. The question you should be asking to analyze all these things, people are jumping, and America is coming to save Nigeria. Take a look of every country that America has invaded. They have never remained the same. And, and our leaders has opened room to them. So what do you think that Tinubu will be going to discuss? Of course, it's about our natural resources. China has been taking, so guys, let's come to a conclusion. What do you think that after Tinubu meet with Donald Trump, what do you think? Would they be able to dissolve this problem of insecurity? Let's call it insecurity, rapid insecurity in Nigeria. Did you think that they will resolve it? Or when they get what they want, when they discuss and Tinubu sign and they come to agreement, nothing will be done? Did you think that after everything Tinubu meets with Donald Trump in the United States of America, that insecurity will be solved in Nigeria? If you think, please drop your comment and also encourage me, like, share, and subscribe. God bless.